The comments and opinions on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. Do not show hate to anybody mentioned in this video for any reason. Hey y'all, it's Pumpkin Spice. I am sorry I still have this crazy voice, but today we're going to talk about Shane Dawson. And I have always been a supporter of Shane Dawson until I've really started looking into his stuff. And the more I see of him, the less I support. And y'all, it really hurts me because I've really loved Shane Dawson for a long time. But the more I look at him, the more mean he seems to his friends. And I really just don't like that. The first clips we're going to see is him and Drew. And I just wanted y'all to see this.
You let me spit into your mouth because you love me. You just... That's one of the meanest things you can do. That's like the scene. Made some like little joke at him and he goes, "You're so funny." And I was like, I don't like that tone at all.
Wait,
I was like, first of all, I fucking am.
Okay, that was just him and Drew. I mean, now, we know that Drew still has his little channel, but Drew has been on the internet since he was 13 years old, y'all. And did you know that Shane kind of recruited him from a really young age? What I did not know is that Shane is 7 years older than Drew, which kind of makes me wonder just a little bit. Now, I love Shane. I have defended him against being a predator. But I just want y'all to see how he's treated Garrett.
His life, a proper upload schedule, so I thought I need to clean my place.
This is exactly what like a celebrity says right before they die. You know what I mean? Like somebody who's like, it's not going good, and they're like, no, I'm good now, and then it's like, wait, oh, Twitter moment, like, what's the video?
Wait, where do you live?
Did you see the couch? Look, I got a couch.
I can't see the couch because there's literal clothes diarrhea
It's very
everywhere.
comfortable.
See, Rylan knows how to enjoy himself.
Garrett, why
Look.
would you put the couch in front of the cat?
Oh, I just got the chills. This looks like a serial killer's like planning area.
Shane, I told you it's a work in progress.
Do you fit?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't film what he was referring to because I was so horrified, but he was looking down at my queen-sized bed when he asked that. It's a queen-sized bed. Oh my god.
That I'm triggered. Oh my god.
Endearing trait of Ryland, by the way. Just saying things that he thinks and then they just come out and then he explains them.
No, I mean like lengthwise.
You can't make these jokes. I'm big.
This is not about a wide thing, it's about a height thing.
Y'all know Shane's body issues. You know Shane's issues with bullying. And yet these are how he treats his supposed best friends. I mean, we know we don't see Garrett around anymore. We don't see Drew around anymore. And honestly, I haven't seen Andrew around anymore. I know that Garrett and Andrew now have a podcast. I'm subscribed to it, but I really haven't listened to it very much. But Garrett is way too sweet to say anything publicly about Shane. And I'm going to be real honest about that. And coming up, I'm going to be showing you guys something that I watch all the time. And it is a channel that is really near and dear to my heart. And it is called Observe. I'm going to link that down in the channel below. And that's going to be showing you guys some non-verbal behaviors. So like if somebody is telling you something and you're hearing one thing, but they're actually telling you another thing with their non-verbal language, their non-verbal things. And this guy does this professionally and he is really good, y'all. Let me show you. And I just wanted to see what y'all think.
Hi. If you've been watching me for a while, then you know that I have done a lot of things in my past that I hate, that I wish I could make go away, that I try to make go away by deleting videos or untagging my...
Okay, so right off the bat, we're seeing his normal baseline kind of expressions coming out with action in his eyebrows and a lot of the hands together gestures. And so that's all good indications as to where he's speaking naturally. Now, what I see here right off the bat is he does an expression which is called a mouth shrug. It looks like this. And now what a mouth shrug indicates is, as all nonverbal communication is, up to some interpretation, but largely it indicates a presence of insecurity or no confidence in what's being said. And I'm gonna give you a heads up. I've gone through this video a couple times and that expression comes up a lot. I went through and I counted, and it comes up 29 times in a 20-minute video. I'll explain kind of what that means later on in the video. Another thing that you will have noticed is that within that first 16 seconds of this video, he has already had multiple jump cuts. And the reason that this is important non-verbally is because oftentimes after sentences are said, you can see some of the emotions from it spill out, and he's cutting it out. Now that makes sense for videos like this where it's informational and you want things to continue to flow, or entertainment value and you want them to flow, but during an apology, it's not so much important that it flows so much as you're communicating your genuine apology to people. Him having so many jump cuts is a barrier to that. I counted the number of jump cuts in 1 minute and averaged it across 20, and if that math stands up, he has roughly 260 to 300 jump cuts in one 20-minute apology video. But let's go ahead and dive into the rest of it.
Instagram things, or literally doing whatever I can to pretend like those things didn't happen. Because yes, I apologize for a lot of them, but I'm 31, almost 32. Those apologies suck. I don't know who that person is anymore. Every apology video I've ever made has been from fear. It's me sitting at home thinking the whole world hates me, and crying and hyperventilating, and then just turning on a webcam and just saying I'm sorry, and then hoping people know I'm a good person, and then it'll go away. And that is stupid. That is something that a child does, not something that a 31-year-old man does. That's not good. Right now is very much a...
Part of that is true. Now, here's the thing. Non-verbally speaking, Shane is out of the three, out of Tati, Jeffrey, and Shane is the best actor out of all of them. There are going to be points in his apology where he says things that have been directly contradicted and shown to be wrong, and during that time there's not really any non-verbal tell to show that, to show misalignment, to show any sort of mental acrobatics with that sort of situation that you would expect to see in somebody who is being deceitful. And the reason for that is because Shane has been, one, doing YouTube for a very long time, and then he also has been trained as an actor, and whether or not he's a good actor is another question, but in this, he's showing that he has the ability to act well. And so what we are seeing from him is the correct emotive expression to the emotion being talked about. This could be seen as being genuine, but in this sort of situation, since we do know that he is lying in areas, this is more an indication that he is simply good at lying. So this is going to be an interesting read. Let's keep going.
Time of wanting people to be accountable, wanting punishment for people.
Okay, sorry if that seemed a little abrupt. I'm still really new to the editing, y'all, and I'm really trying to get the hang of it, but I tell you what, editing is not for everybody. I am really working on it. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that please do not go and show hate to Shane. I mean, poor guy, he has had enough, but I really don't know if I believe his apologies now. You know, I know he's trying to come back to YouTube, and I know all of this stuff with Jeffrey. And first of all, Jeffrey, I really did like him. Man, I bought his makeup like candy, you know, but that man's not right. He is not right. And, you know, I don't want to support him anymore. And Shane, I really believed was a really good person, and Ryland was a really sweet person, but now I look at him and I'm like, are these the people I thought they were? I'm not so sure. I don't know. You think you know a person, and I realize online, you know, you really can't know. They only show you what they want you to see, but now you look at how they treat their friends online, and if this is how they treat them in front of you, how do they treat them behind closed doors, right? And of course, you know, Garrett and Drew, they all seem so sweet, but, you know, I don't know. This just really disturbed me, just these few clips, and then you can go online and you can find hundreds more. I mean, there were so many that I didn't show. I just wanted to put a few examples of the very worst things that I found in the video. But, I just want to know what y'all think. I want to know what y'all want to see from me. I want y'all to know I'm here, and I would love to just talk about anything that y'all would like to see. I'll find examples of stuff that y'all would like to see, or I'll do reactions on things that y'all would like to talk about, or whatever. I watch a lot of Amberlynn. I used to watch Shane Dawson. I watch Foodie Beauty, and I watch a little of Life by Jen. So I watch a lot of things. I watch a whole lot. I watch a lot of Observe, and I want y'all to go show him some love. Observe does an amazing job on so many things, so y'all definitely go visit him. I'm going to have a link to his channel down there, and I'm going to have a link to Garrett and Drew, because they are just amazing people, and they deserve all the love. They really, really do. They are such sweet guys. And I'm also going to put a link to Garrett and Andrew's podcast. They're called The Sweet Boys or The Sweet Guys. And they are such sweet guys. So you guys have a wonderful week. And I will see all of y'all in the next video. See y'all later. Bye.